And again, this is within the context of Full Metal Alchemists and Lines Led by Robots, not the other side of the fence in the history episodes. But it does seem like both Mustang and Hughes really fucking hate what they're being forced to do, because Mustang is openly plotting with Hughes to overthrow the Fuhrer and take over the government.
Yep. It's like, listen, once all this genociding's over, I've got to be ruling the country, but we just got to do this first.
Yeah. We just got, well, I mean, it's like, also, we're learning a little bit, we're getting a little bit more exposure to Fuhrer Bradley as well as this episode goes on. But like, it does seem like he's the murdering type if you're caught plotting.
Yep.
He is showing big shades of evil. And I mean, I know what you're probably thinking. Doesn't the title Fuhrer kind of allude to that? Which I say, yes, probably. Yeah. I don't know what his character arc is, but I've never seen a character arc with someone with the title of Fuhrer where it ever ends in a good place.
And like, I think this episode opening up on this scene in comparison to, Maze Hughes being this like genial family man in the previous episode is really, really good, because it like contrasts that, like, he's a warm, caring man who really cares about his family and the people around him, but also he willingly or otherwise helped facilitate a genocide, not even like actively carry it out, but facilitating it through like, administrating and supporting others.
Yeah, we don't know exactly what he did, but seeing how he is, for a non-alchemist, a pretty good fighter.
Yep.
Maze Hughes got a body count.
Is Maze Hughes kind of like the Adolf Eichmann of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
He fucking might be. He's wearing glasses and shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having him confused with somebody else, but whatever. Yeah, like it's alluded to that both he and Mustang are pretty major players in the Ishvalan genocide, owing to their career arc afterwards. And seeing how Maze Hughes gets in a knife fight with Lust and scores a direct hit on her forehead with a knife. Maze Hughes is a lot more capable than he leads on.
Yeah. And then we have a scene where Ed and Al tell Armstrong about what happened in the laboratory, and obviously all the stuff being destroyed makes their pursuit of understanding Philosopher's Stone much harder. And then Fuhrer Bradley just shows up
carrying a melon.
Yep.
This whole scene is strange to me, and I'm 100% certain it's supposed to be.
Here's your recovery melon.
Yeah, it's like a potion in an RPG. You just gotta eat my melon.
No, it's like a whole roast chicken in Castlevania. He just eats it in one bite.
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna do after we're done recording.
You're gonna lie on the ground, slither up to a melon, and just go. Oh.
Don't tell people how I eat my lunch.
No, I've seen you eat your lunch. Much like you're running, you eat it like a scared horse. I've never seen a man
take it from me.
I've never seen a man protectively eat his salad. Like, you have your full arm around the front of your salad as if someone's going to try and take it from you.
You don't know what I've been through. Motherfuckers be stealing my salad all the time.
Motherfuckers be stealing salad. I just have like a fishing rod. I'm like taking the boiled eggs out of your salad.
I was raised by the Turkish ice cream man, just constantly taking everything away from me. So now I'm just overprotective of my salad. Doing the ice cream trick with individual leaves of spinach is a lot more difficult, but when there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, listen, who up protecting they salad?
Yeah. The second you let your guard down, the only thing that stops a bad guy with a salad is a good guy with a salad.
Yeah, so Bradley kind of very subtly hints to them, well, not so subtly as well, that like, you need to keep what you saw to yourself.
Yeah, there might be, and like he makes it make sense to a point by saying it's clear that there is someone in the government that is working for this. So like, we don't know who it is, and if we keep talking about this shit in the hallways, or for example, over the office phone, like, Maze Hughes eventually almost does, more people will find out that you're onto them. You have to keep it between everybody in this room right now. And most importantly, Mustang is not in that room.
Yeah. How far did you watch into this show?
not very far past this, if I'm going to be completely honest. Not that I remember. That was a lot of concussions ago.
I cannot wait for when you see what I'm thinking about, because I think it's going to completely fucking break your mind.
I'm obviously 100% certain Fuhrer Bradley's involved. He is too spooky to not be evil.
I'm going to pull out the John Cena. Are you sure about that?
And after he talks to everybody in there, and I do think he makes it a point to say, do not share with anybody in this room, knowing Mustang is not in there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like he's on to the fact that Mustang is plotting to become Fuhrer.
Yeah.
There's a knowing look given to Mustang at the start of the episode when he is, again, openly talking with Hughes in front of what seems like 1,000 other people about overthrowing the government. These people aren't good at secrets.
Yeah. And then
Fuhrer Bradley escapes out the window.
Yeah.
He just climbs out the window and walks away.
Yeah, why not? Then Winry comes back and she's gotten train tickets to go to Dublin so they can go meet up with Ed and Al's old teacher, because there's questions they have to ask.
We got to go down to Dublin and have a pint of Guinness.
I love pints of Guinness. But also they're going to stop by Rush Valley, which is like Auto Mail Central. I love the animation of Winry with the hands going as circles. It's just, there's lots of really good animation in this run of episodes, like really good characterization. And yeah, they essentially are like, we're going to stop off to Automail Town, then we're going to go see the teacher. Hopefully they can help us figure out how to become stronger and how to learn more about the Philosopher's Stone. Then we get Maze Hughes.
Yeah, we don't know what Maze Hughes figured out, but he continues investigating the ongoing uprisings in Lior, which is, if everybody remembers, that is where the homunculi have been fucking around with the Philosopher's Stone, with the fake priest, who was actually Envy, and all this other stuff, and just sowing unrest, and how somehow it's connected to his words, the genocide at Ishval.
Yep.
And he obviously comes to something.
For anyone who, even if you haven't seen the show, if you pay attention, you know what he found, because he picks up a map and draws a circle. We will get back to that. And
I'm assuming it's something to do with Scar's tattoos, because there's a reason why he survived.
And then
I can't believe the press in Central City is calling this to Ishval an ethnic cleansing.
Yeah, no one's talking about how the Ishvalan separatists and the support of the people for their struggle and their armed struggle really brought this down upon themselves. Central has a right to defend itself.
That's right. Yeah. That's why we have to give them all of the Patreon money in self-defense. He runs down to the archives to look up something. He discovers something. He's like, holy shit, I have to tell Mustang immediately. Turns around, runs into Lust in the archives.
Oh, yeah.
Now, how she got in there, not entirely sure, because she's not the one that can shapeshift. But hey, plot armor, right? She just walked into Central Command, which alludes to the fact that someone in Central, in my opinion, probably Fuhrer Bradley, is involved with the homunculi and let her in, because obviously it'd be very easy for Envy to get inside. He can just look like a state alchemist and walk right through the door, but she can't. She spears him through the shoulder with her stabby fingers, and he plants a knife directly between her eyes, which is why I am convinced that Maze Hughes is a very talented serial killer. Yeah,
he got pocket knives. He's got them up his sleeves, all this sort of stuff.
He's the Instagram guy that does pocket glass, pocket sand, pocket fish, and then punches the dummy in the head.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you have Maze Hughes, who's the pocket sand guy. And then you have Armstrong, who's the guy on TikTok who's been spraying dog medicine on his hands for 2 years.
Hey, Armstrong does exactly what his name says he does. He is Armstrong.
Are you familiar with the dog medicine guy?
Yes, of course I am. You sent it to me. I'm never aware of any of these people until you tell me about them.
But have I sent you a more recent update of him like being able to punch cinder blocks to pieces with his like dog medicine hands?
Is this reversible? Is there any veterinarians listening that can tell us about dog medicine on your hands?
Joe, there is definitely at least one person who is a vet who is listening to this show who is going to send us an email.
I'm asking earnestly.